off. We need to butt that into where it goes here so that it rotates all up. All right, Andy.
If I told you like a year ago we'd be standing here doing this, would you be like,
I'd be like,
that's really hard. Keep them on for now. You got a walkie on you? Oh yeah, I mean we could probably kill cameras for a second. We can kill cameras for this. Cue the M. E! Get it all in there, Brent. Get it all in. Get everything in. And in back you can kill that, but we're gonna cut. Yeah. Okay, he's about full. And he's coming in. And he's looking awesome. He's looking awesome. He's about full. Now come.
One more? One more?
Cheerio chillin'.
Can you say Cheerio?
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Okay, well, the big structure that going on, so it's taking a little bit longer than Can you just record one here? Yeah. Super.
A lot of work went into this live billboard. We have a beekeeper who's planning this all out, a lot of people coming together to figure out what's the best way to get the honey, what's the best way to make it visible to people. So a lot of work went into this. We've been telling people that we're made with honey for a long time, but we wanted to show it in a way that would be memorable and they would never forget about it. We hope people will learn and take away that Honey Nut Cheerios is made with real honey. So we're showing it here in this billboard, and we actually took the honey out of that installation and we produced 40 limited edition boxes of Honey Nut Cheerios made with this actual honey so that people can not only see it, but they can actually taste it too. So to fill this installation, we produced about 20 gallons of honey. People can go online at cheerios.com/honey to learn more about bees, honey, and the signature unique blend that we use in Honey Nut Cheerios.
Well, we're fascinated by bees. Bees are, You know, they do a lot of wonderful things. They're a fascinating creature, and they produce this great thing called honey that's really good for us. And people love eating honey, so we like making it and being part of that. I got started, we just got curious about it. There was an ad in the local newspaper about if you wanted to become a beekeeper, come take a class. And so we went down there and did that. There's a introductory class, and then a secondary class if you're not scared after the first one. And the third one, you build your own hives and you start your own, your own hives at the home. So that's how we got started. What went into the process of making this project happen is a lot of work from a lot of bees. So it's fascinating to understand that bees only produce about the size of a pea of honey their entire life. So we've made about 25 gallons here, so that's quite a bit of work and a lot of effort on the part of the bees. So about 3 to 4 months of work and keeping them safe, making sure they're healthy and happy, and moving them into this structure that we did. And I think it turned out really well. I want to see real honey being used everywhere, as well as the other products. Honey is just one of the products that bees make, but obviously it's the best as far as putting in our foods and mixing in different things that we use. So I hope this really inspires people. I have never done a project like this. This is a first, as far as we know. This is a first ever, and it's really funny because in my small world of beekeepers, everybody's looking at me like I'm completely insane, when I'm telling them what we did here. And actually it worked out, so I can say that we've done it. And it's been great, so it's definitely a first.
I enjoy cooking with real honey the most because it is such a versatile ingredient. I feel that it imparts a flavor of whatever ingredient that you're using. If it's from a particular region, say if we're using Florida citrus, we would use orange blossom honey. Or if we were preparing a seafood dish, we would use mangrove honey, which has a very salty, briny flavor to it.
So for this event, I created a banana cream pie, but also using Honey Nut Cheerios. The bottom is a crust that is made from Honey Nut Cheerios ground up with a little bit of butter and sugar. And then for the cream part, I took Honey Nut Cheerios and infused the cream so you get that kind of sweetness without having the texture. And then there's sliced bananas topped with whipped cream and then drizzled with honey. When I was a kid, I used to always have sliced bananas in with my Honey Nut Cheerios. So that kind of was my inspiration to doing this dish.